Has anyone seen the exit around here? Backrooms 2026. That is the movie we are going to be talking about in this movie review video. Man, this one's tough. This movie was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you right off the bat. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, let's get the good stuff out of the way. Let's talk about the acting in this movie. Okay, because the actors really tried their best to hold this movie together. The main character, I'm going to put his picture up on the screen right now. I cannot say this guy's name at all. All I know is that his main character's name is Clark, so I'm just going to call him Clark because I can't actually say his real name. I don't know how to say that name, but he was really good in this movie, man. He absolutely he carried the character really well, and essentially all you can do in this movie really is just react to the things that are happening. There's not much that you can do in this movie as an actor. But he was pretty good. He was pretty good in the he was pretty good in the role. Yeah, he did a good job. The therapist who played I don't know her name either, but the therapist who played the therapist in this movie, she was really good as well. She acted. She did a really good job acting in that movie. There was a scene, and this was in the trailer as well. There was a scene where she would put her hand kind of towards the wall, like touching the wall, and then she brings her hand back. So she was really good in this movie as well. She did some good acting in this movie. So the acting earns a star from me. And now we're going to talk about the second category. The second category here is the plot. Now here is where things get a little tricky. The plot for me was a mess. It was such a mess. I have no idea what the Backrooms is. Still towards the end of the movie, I still don't know what the Backrooms is. There's no explanation for what the Backrooms is. As far as I couldn't tell what the hell the Backrooms were. The answer that they give you at the end of this movie is just, it's confusing, it's too out there, and it's just, I don't know. For me, it didn't really make it didn't make sense, didn't make much sense. The plot is very confusing, man. It was kind of hard to follow the traumatic events and things like that. It was just weird. I don't know. The plot did not work for me in this movie. So the plot is not going to receive a star from me. It's not going to receive a star. So the plot does not receive a star. Moving on to the third category. The third category is the cinematography. Now, the cinematography in this movie is outstanding. If I'm being honest with you, the lighting in this movie was perfection. It was literally perfect. The lighting really made the Backrooms feel very eerie and very creepy. It definitely had a very creepy vibe, and it's because of the lighting. It's because of the cinematography. There are some amazing shots in this movie, um, and mostly the shots of the Backrooms itself. So I really did enjoy the shots of the Backrooms. Uh, it was just the camera angles, everything was perfect. The cinematography in this movie absolutely gets a star from me. So that is the third category. The fourth category we are going to be talking about here is the pacing of this movie. The pacing is not for me. The pacing was just, oh my god, the pacing was awful for me, my opinion. Um, the beginning of this movie, the opening scene is pretty good, but the pacing is super slow. The opening scene was good. What I mean was what happened after that. The first, I guess, uh, 15, 15 minutes, I would say, of the movie. Um, it's just super slow for me, man. The pacing was, like I said, the pacing was slow. There's nothing more to that. Um, the movie lost its bite when, towards the beginning of the movie. So when it was in the back rooms, when the movie took place in the back rooms, it was great. It was fantastic. But towards the beginning, it started taking place in the therapist's office, and really diving into the main character's background, and I didn't really care about that. The pacing there was not for me. It was very slow, such a slow pacing. This movie was only 1 hour and 57 minutes. Now, you have to remove 10 minutes from it because the 10 minutes are basically the end credits, so to speak. So it's about 1 hour and 47 minutes runtime. And I felt like I was in that theater for 2.5 hours. So that is not a good thing. The pacing in this movie does not earn a star from me. So now we're getting into the final category of this movie review. The final category here is the music. Okay. Now, the thing about movies with tension, movies that have tension in them, the music, if you use the music properly, it will work perfectly. But you have to choose the right music, the right tone, for the right scene, and so the music for me didn't really work. Didn't really work in this movie. The music did not enhance the movie at all. It was the opposite. It was actually distracting. It was distracting in a lot of the scenes where they used the music. There was maybe one or two scenes that it may have worked on, but overall the music was distracting in this movie, and it kind of took away a little bit from the tense moments, the tense scenes in this movie. It kind of took away from that. So yeah, man, the music is not going to receive a star from me either. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Backrooms received a total of only 2 out of 5 stars. Alright, so Backrooms. Is it A, worth seeing in theaters, B, rented on streaming services, or C, don't waste your time? The answer is B, rented on streaming services. I want to take a moment and explain my decision here, because the only reason I say it's worth renting on streaming services is because of the cinematography in this movie. The cinematography is amazing. The Backrooms look really good in this movie. That's the only reason why I say renting it is an option. But that being said, I'm David Starks. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time for another movie review. Take care.